Hi, 6 weeks to speaking success might well be for you if you're in this situation. You are looking for a comprehensive course that is going to teach you all the ins and outs that will help you become a better public speaker. Maybe you're looking for a framework because perhaps you've done a bit of public speaker coaching before, but it wasn't really in a systematic way. The information wasn't systematized, and you felt like there were some gaps in your learning. Or perhaps you've never done much public speaker coaching training, and you're interested in getting the groundings in place because you've got some speaking opportunities coming up. In any of those cases, 6 weeks of speaking success is for you, because what it does is it takes you through my DIVA framework, which helps you to become a more dynamic speaker, so more lively and engaging, helps you to become a more inspiring speaker, which gives you frameworks to tell stories, helps you to become a more valuable speaker, which is all about your structure and audience research, so that you have exactly the right content and it flows really well. And then also to help you become more authentic when you're on stage, which is really about confidence to be you and to enjoy your moment in the spotlight. In addition to that, there are a couple of extra modules. There's one on speaking up during meetings, and that's one that's been very successful in the past with lots of my other students from all around the world. And that provides you with a few different frameworks that you can use in meetings so that you can speak for up to 4 minutes without any preparation. It gives you different techniques for what to say, when. What about if you don't really know what to say, where can you go instead into moving into a different topic or different branches or different aspects of the same topic. And it gives you, I don't think there's anything like it, to be perfectly honest. It really does give you some excellent help to speak off the cuff and to know what you're doing as well, rather than it just being a kind of meaningless string of words that somehow pops out of your mouth. The final core module in 6 weeks to speaking success is one on how to remember your presentation. And that's really important because a lot of people worry that they're going to go blank or they're going to just sort of trip up when they're speaking. And so that's a really important module also. So it solves the problem of perhaps you're somebody who wants to learn, but you don't want to commit to a public speaking training where you have to leave the house and travel, or perhaps your time is limited, so you want something that's very efficient, or perhaps like many of us, you cannot leave the house, so you want something that you can use at home. So it's perfect for you if you're in that situation. And it's also really good if you know that you need to speak at work. Perhaps you need that little step up or a little bit of help so that you can move into maybe a more challenging role or a role that pays more money. But you first of all need to sort out your ability to speak in public. So this is an excellent course for that, because it gives you that grounding, it gives you that confidence to speak in public, and then you are regularly finding yourself with opportunities to speak at work. So you can actually practice the materials, you can practice all the insights, the frameworks, the different techniques that are in the program. You can practice them in the workplace, which is perfect. So who is 6 weeks to speaking success not a good fit for? Well, it's typically not for you if you're somebody who needs to speak up to grow your business and you want some specific material that will help you to perhaps create a presentation that's a sales presentation, or to create a webinar, or some sort of opportunity where you're going to get to sell. Because 6 weeks to speaking success doesn't contain information about how to sell. So if that is your situation, then you want to get in touch and ask me about Get Clients with Speaking, because that's the next level on from 6 weeks to speaking success. And it's really designed for people who are coaches, consultants, anyone who has a business really and needs to speak to grow their business. But back to 6 weeks to speaking success. I hope that sounds like it's the right course for you. Please do feel free to drop me an email via the contact form if you have any questions at all. But it really is a very comprehensive program. Each module is about, I'd probably say about an hour long. And then each module has its own workbook as well. And in the workbook, you get to run through exercises that apply to speeches you've done in the past, or you can apply those exercises to speeches that you will do in the future. But the important thing is to do the exercises so that you really do land the learning that you get from the video training. Most of the videos are short ones. For the first 4 modules, DIVA, the modules are broken into a series of short videos, 5, 6, 7 minutes long. And then the first 5 modules are like that. And then the 6th module is a longer presentation, but you can actually stop that where you like and then come back and resume later on. Hope that's helpful. As I say, any questions at all, just drop them into the contact box and I will respond to them as soon as I can. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.